friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today is everybody's favorite video to watch. It is completed pages video, and for me it is completed pages video for May, June, and July. I didn't have very many pages in May and June, so I just decided to make it a full summer of completed pages videos, a 3-month video for you guys to enjoy. If you hear any noise in the background, it's just my children. It's summer break, and so they're home doing things, and this is just a mom's life, so we'll just get started. And they're not in a particular order because I just stacked them up, but if I can remember which month I colored them in, I'll let you know. First book I have here is Hidden Garden, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Bogeeky. And I did this one. This cute little character, kind of like on parade with the little turnip guys. And this is all alcohol marker, gel pen, and acrylic paint pen. And I think I did some shading right here with Bit Kids crayons. So there's that one. I did one in May in Cute Fantasy Adventure right at the beginning of May, and this one was in a group that I was in, and we did this page. Kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones going on an adventure. And I used the new how-to markers. And this kind of reminds me of the Pringles container, the Chips Pringles, little character that's on the front of the Pringles thing. So I think that's kind of funny. I have a page that I have done in Simple Pleasure. This was the one of the coloring books Ohuhu sent me for review. And I colored a page in here, which is this one, this bear. And I used the Ohuhu alcohol markers, the Ohuhu Plus, the new ones. And I also used other Ohuhu markers as well. And I don't love this paper, to be honest. I think it makes it look very blotchy, and it's just hard to get good coverage with your markers. After I was done coloring, I decided to make him a patchwork bear and created patches on him to kind of cover up some of the blotchiness. Yeah, just try to make him still look cute. But yeah, that's how this one turned out. And maybe there's just a learning curve to this paper, but from the way I color, I wasn't very successful. In May, since it was May, I did pull this one, which is Mermaid Chibi Girls by Southern Lotus. I hadn't colored in this, so it counts for Color Your Hoard. And I did this page. So it's all based with alcohol markers, and I have Langu gel pens on the like vines, and I've shaded with Prismacolor pencils, and the shimmer in the water, if you can see a little bit of that shimmer, is like a Wink of Stella, or it could be a Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen, one of the two. But yeah, there's a little bit of glitter on her, like in here and around here. But yeah, that's how this one turned out. So glad to get a mermaid done out of there. Another one in for Mermaid. This is Camilla Derrico's Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures. I had my other cover on it, the one that you can take off, and it got severely damaged, so I had to just throw it away. So I just removed it. This book is starting to fall apart on me, but I did color a page Let's see how I've had to put washi tape here. I colored this page, and I'm incredibly proud of it. I've used different like distress inks on the side, and I wanted to do a guy mermaid for Mermaid, kind of giving him like an Atlantis feel, and these are all different gel pens that are metallic, so you can see the metallic when I go like this. You can't really see that in the photo I posted to Instagram, but yeah, I think he turned out really cool, and he's colored mostly with Prismacolor pencils. So yeah, and in this book I've had to like go in and tape certain areas because the front of this book is pretty much coming off. Like I had to tape there, and I don't even have most of this book done, so this book was just falling apart on me. But I am proud of that page. I'd say that was my favorite in May. I'm just looking to see. I have colored some mandalas in the past little while, and I colored in 100 Beautiful Mandalas, and I did this one. So I did this one in July, it looks like, because I dated it. And there's glitter gel pen, and I just picked the colors at random. And that's kind of like how I like to work in these books. So there's just tans and glitter gel pens. So that's how that one turned out. I also did another mandala in 50 Stylish Mandalas. Both of these are by Camellia Angelkova. And this one, I did this one, which was just the next in line. And you can see how that one looks. This was done in July as well. You can see the shimmer. And I did do some shading in the pink. So, yeah. It's kind of fun to do a mandala every now and again. I colored in the Big Fantasy coloring book in grayscale by Molly Harrison. And I had not colored in this one, so this is a Color Your Hoard. And I decided to do this girl one night. There you go. No real reason, just because I wanted to color her. And she's just a fairy. And I used pencils to color her, I think. Oh, I have a little bit of alcohol marker, but she's mostly pencil. And my inks kind of went out of the lines, but that's okay. It's a little messy, but that's okay. I think she looks good. And I like how you can see her hair behind her wings. Yeah, it looks better on camera than in person. So, yeah. These are actually really easy, stress-free to color because they're grayscale. Most of the hard work is done for you. I have Maria Troll's Universum, and I did some pages in here. This is my back to front coloring book. We're working back to front. And so let me just kind of recap what I've done here, because I can't remember what month I did what. So I've gotten those two done, the teapot house and this one with the orange background. And then I have this one done. I'm pretty sure I did this one in April. And so that one turned out really nice. And then I've done this one, and I've created like flowers and texture. I'm not really big into coloring wreaths, and so I was just trying to make it fun. And I added stickers and quotes. It says, "Darling, you are a work of art. If you're lucky enough to be different, never change." And then I did this one, which is my aquarium page, which has the different fish and The blue is acrylic paint pen. And I tried to add some like stenciling in it to create like little circle things. I don't think it really worked out, but overall it's all right. I think it turned out all right. And then these pages coming up, I will be planning on doing for August. In Mythographic Voyage, I have 2 pages that I have completed, and I did this part of a group with a few ladies actually, and we actually colored 2 pages. One I think was supposed to be for June and one was supposed to be for July, and I got both of them done. And these are the pages. So the first one was this one. Ooh. So this one was the June one, the one that I posted on Instagram that I was looking for a buddy color, and then I had a couple people join me. And one of them is not done yet, so it's all good. So that's how this one turned out. I really like it. I used a lot of different mediums on it. Pencils, acrylic paint pens, alcohol markers. I just think it looks really cool. And then I did this black border. And then since this book is perforated, I do put washi tape on the perforation behind it so it will stay in the book. So that one turned out really well. Just let you see a little closer because it's extremely detailed. On the train, I tried to make there a light coming out of the train. And the Empire State Building has silver on it. And there's some like shiny stuff in the water. And I tried to make those look like ice crystals on the bottom. So yeah. And then the other one that we did is this one. So this one also works for Mythographic Scavenger Hunts for July, because there was a prompt for ice cream cone. And you can see my wondrous ice cream village full of treats and all good things. Lots of color, and the shiny that you see is glossy accents because I wanted it to look kind of melty. I didn't want to overdo it on glossy accents, but it had to be done. Like even that one has some on the bottom. And then the suckers have glitter on it. And the girl, I decided to give her polka dots in her dress. And I think that turned out really cute. So, yeah. And then our page that we're going to do in August is the roller coaster page. So we'll be doing that in August. Thank you, bud.
Oh, look at this.
Next book I have here is my Woodland Kingdom coloring book. And this one I am doing with a bunch of ladies. And we pick a page every month or every 2 months, depending on how detailed the page is, or if anybody's up for a double page, or however everybody feels. And there was 2 pages, so I needed to catch up with the May one. So I caught up with my May page that I missed, and then I did the page for July as well. And so the first one that was for May, this one. This one was the music page. And a lot of the other girls have already finished theirs, and they had it posted in their May completed, but it took me a while to get mine done. I have washi tape in the background, and I have a lot of acrylic paint pen, and there is some Uniball gold, and there is some different sparkle pop. Just looking. alcohol markers. Yeah. That's all I can really tell from the front. So that's how this turned out. Really like how that lion just shines. It's really cool. And he looks cool too, being a blue penguin. And then the next one we did, which was the July spread, was this one. Extremely detailed, but you can see how I did mine. Pretty much every green marker was pulled from my desk, literally. I wanted to make my monkey like a gorilla, so that's why I did the colors like that. And obviously the bunny stands out because I made him nice and bright and white. Well, he's not white, but he's lighter than the rest. And here you have your fox, your snake, you've got like a horse, and here's a deer. It's kind of fun to count how many animals are in each one of these pictures. And yeah, there's a large group of us coloring this. So if you're interested in joining our group, contact Christina from Christina's Art Corner, and she will let you join our group with us. And the next page we're doing for the month of August is this one right here. So we'll be doing this one in August. It's good to get lots of progress done in this book. We've done lots. It's lots of fun. All right, I had to stop the video for a second. But continuing on,
There's a ton of carrots.
lots of little tabs everywhere.
There we go.
I have Johanna Basford's Small Victories. And in this book, I had a buddy color scheduled to do, and I didn't get a chance to do it. We originally were planning for May, and then it moved to June, and then neither one of us got it done, and so I hurried and did it in July. My buddy colorist, my buddy colorist that I'm doing this with, I sent her my picture. I don't know if she's gotten hers done yet, but I will show you mine. And this is how it turned out. It was the shelves page. And I think I did this with Derwent Color Softs, if I remember right. And I tried to keep to a very limited color palette for the whole thing. There's washi tape on the sides. And this works for Color Your Hoard because this is the first time I've ever colored in this book. And I think it turned out really well. Yeah, I don't color in Johanna Basford very often, so this is one of those rare occasions you'll see a Johanna Basford. So yeah, that's in Small Victories. And to my buddy, you can get it done whenever you feel like it, or if you're not feeling it anymore, that's fine. I have Spring Moments, and this is also by Bogiki, I think. And I did this one. So I did this one for the 4th of July. And as you can see, I have stickles sparkle inside the fireworks. And originally this page, they are not wearing clothes except for the bow and the hat. So I gave them shirts.
Oh, look at him.
And I gave him a blue shirt with a red collar. No. And gave her a red shirt with blue flowers. And then I gave the little duck a little striped, oh, thank you, buddy. A little striped shirt that was red and white with a blue popcorn thing for red, white, and blue for the 4th of July. And I didn't want to do a black background, so I just did this like dark magenta color and made these like bushes or clouds or whatever they're supposed to be, like a darker gray. And I think that turned out pretty good. There is some streaking, but overall, I think it's all right. I have some color by numbers that I did. So this book I shared in one of my collection videos, and I'm really close to finishing it. So one night I needed just some non-stress coloring, and this is the one I pulled, which is called World of Mice Stained Glass Color by Number. This is by Sun Life Drawing, and I did this one. The mice with the cake and the teacups, and the background had 2 different shades, but I colored all one shade so these things stand out more. So that's how this turned out. It's just alcohol markers. There's nothing else. There's no gel pen, no nothing else. It's just straight coloring alcohol marker. Speaking of color by numbers, I pulled this one out as well, which is Cartoon Characters Color by Number. And this one's by Jennifer Rowling. And I hadn't colored in this one in a long time either. And so I thought I should color in this and see what I get, because these are totally random. And I just thought I would just go in order. So the first one that I pulled was this. And originally, when I started coloring it, I thought, oh, this is going to be that that guy off of Nightmare Before Christmas, the boogeyman, because of the shape that this was. But then when I colored it and stuff, I'm like, oh, it's Carl. This is from Up, the movie Up with the balloons. And so this is Carl in his best dress, I think his wedding picture. And that turned out really well. It just surprised me how that worked out. And this is kind of a glossy type paper. And then I did the next one that was just right in order. Oh, no, I had already done this one. This one had already been done. So then I went to the next one, which is the Donald page. And it's the one that's from the front. And the colors are a little off just because I didn't have the exact same colors. But you can still tell very well that it's Donald. And in the white areas, I tried to cover up the numbers with a white paint pen or a white gel pen, so you wouldn't see the numbers in the white areas to make it more clean. And then the next one will be whatever this is. And I have no idea who it is. And I'm trying to see, I think I've done Woody too. So this is kind of a unique book, and it's not super thick, and it's kind of fun to see who it ends up being at the end, because it's usually someone I never would have guessed. So it's kind of fun. I have this book, which is called Holiday Relaxation by Mexico. And this is a Japanese coloring book. I shared it in one of my last hauls that I did. And I know it's like a Christmas book, but I chose the like less Christmassy page to do. And I just wanted to color another book that I hadn't colored in. And this is the page that I did. So it says love heals all things. And I kind of went for different kind of colors. You can see I've shaded my strawberries with purple. And there's some sparkle in there, especially in the orange slices. And yeah, I used some of my Langu pens that I had just gotten, and the Uniball Gold, Uniball White. Yeah, I think I did some shading with crayons too. I just kind of put through a lot of different things at this page. Turned out really cute. And this is single-sided. So you can see that my alcohol markers bled through, but that's okay. So yeah, It's actually really enjoyable to color this page. And then my final page is in this one, and this is a buddy color. I failed to finish on time, but I'm slowly trying to catch up on buddy colors. And so if you have arranged a buddy color with me in the past like few months, I still have it. I have it on the agenda. It's just I have to be in the mood to color it. So yeah, I've just been slowly chipping off buddy colors as the months go on. But anywho, this is Erie, and it's tracing around the world through the festivals. And I believe my buddy color was with Kim. I think it was. And we did this one, the very front page. And so this was a labor of love because this paper is different than the other Erie papers. It's different than the Japanese Erie papers too. This tracing book, it's just a different thing. Like getting pencil to like lay down really nice and stuff. It's like not my friend. So I'm wondering if I need to use watercolor or something. But you can tell I've used glitter gel pen in here, and I've used some pencils, but I tried to go to town with my Langu to really see how they performed on this, and I used a lot of the Langu gel pen on this page. So that's how that turned out. And just so you have an idea of what this looks like, the pages look like this. They're very, very light, and you trace them. So basically I traced it with Langu gel pens and tried to color it the best I could with the limited color palette I had, because I don't have very many Langu gel pens, so I was just using the gel pens that I owned. And if I have Kim's page, I will post it right here if I can remember to do that. She did a beautiful job, and she got hers done way before me. And for both of us, it was the first time for us coloring in this book. So it's definitely a learning process, which was a really nice thing to do together. But that is all that I have done in the past 3 months. I know it's not a ton, and it's like, I'm ashamed to say it's not a ton, but at least I did get some coloring done. And a lot of these really easy colors like mandalas and color by numbers were like my go-to because I had major stress levels. I suffer from panic anxiety attacks and PTSD. So sometimes I just have to color what I can color. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what your favorite images, or yeah, your favorite pages were. I'd have to say I really like my Erie one. I really like how that one turned out. And then I really like my my ice cream page. I think that one turned out really fun, and I'm scared to color food, so I'm so proud of myself for accomplishing this. And then I'm really proud of myself for doing the other one in here too. This one, extremely detailed, and I crushed it. I'm really proud of myself for that. And if I was to choose one other, just kind of looking. Oh, it would definitely be this one. The Pop Manga mermaid one with the guy. I just think he's awesome looking, and he's not my typical color scheme. Yes, he has yellow, but the way I did the shading and depth and stuff is totally not my normal. So those would be my top 3, or well, I guess 4 of the last 3 months. But what was your favorite picture? I'd love to know. And I would love to know what you're planning on coloring for the month of August. And you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next video. Bye, friends.